Welcome, welcome, welcome to Welcome, welcome, welcome to PC Gamer. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy, and this is Atomic Heart. Now, if you love first-person games, you love RPGs, and you love games with incredible graphics, and you love games with nice campaigns, you'll really love this new IP. Let's get in, shall we? I believe this place in the background is the place you'll find out in the first half of the game. As it's loading in Atomic, different things here, as you can see. 3 DLCs out and a 4th on the way. I'm thinking the 4th one is going to bridge the gap between this and Atomic Heart 2, which had an incredible trailer at Game Fest, which you can also check. I covered that on the channel. It introduced me to the IP, actually, as this is a bit of a sleeper hit that went nowhere in it. Now, as you can see, it loads in really fast, and this is a little bunker that I'm in where you can save and do crafting. I'll come back here and do some crafting in a bit. Just want to show you the world. It is got ray tracing, which is in beta at the minute, which is all the shadows that are obviously ray traced. Some reflections are ray traced, but at the beginning of the game you won't necessarily get that. This is my car, and got 2 nice vehicles. That's a great shot, isn't it? Up ahead is a train station. That's my mission to go there. But I just want to kind of show you how beautiful this game is. As we come down here, we are in Russia, and it's kind of post World War II, and it's alternative history. Absolutely stunning detail across the whole game. It's highly ambitious, and look at these road signs here. Absolutely go right up close to the text. Fantastic, holds up incredibly, and if you look at it, you can see gives you translation. If you get close enough to it, almost encourages you to go up close to get the translation, which is kind of interesting. I thought. I thought they were interesting. Almost taking fun. Now, these are upgraded weapons that I've got here, and I just want to take you inside here, just to kind of show you the interiors. They're all wonderfully done. All have a unique feel to them. There's like a little log cabin, a little log lift here. It's interesting. Smashed all the windows in. There's no reflection anyway in the game from your character. I wonder if Star Citizen will ever bring that in. I think that's on the roadmap to bring in a reflection of characters. Because it brings, their game is 100% immersion, but FPSs are well known for not having any graphical detail like that. So basically, in this, world building is actually fantastic in this IP. You are basically this golden era that Russia went in, because they didn't do the Cold War, is all about building incredible things like this railway bridge, and they still got their classic Russian cars. That didn't really the Russian cars didn't really update their motors, but when it came for infrastructure, this is a giant maglev train and all that good stuff. Now, I've cleared this area of enemies, and I do like the fact that they have enemies don't necessarily respawn. However, I'm going to show you on the map. We'll just go over here. Now, it is worth exploring around in this game. It really is, especially for crafting needs. And it almost feels like a zombie game where you're going to be going into every house and looking in every cupboard for materials. Let me show you the map. Now, I'm down here at the station, but I started up here in this village, and these white spots here are cameras. Now, in the other part of the game, you can basically disable cameras and shoot them out. But in this part of the game now, there are interesting places. So basically, if you take out that camera, they're going to come and repair it. And the place that's repairing them generates the repair drones automatically. So there's an infinite amount coming to them. So basically, you've got to stealth your way around. Yeah, coming up to a camera, disable it and move past and start moving on. Same with the enemies in the area, mainly rocket, mechanical rocket devices, whatever. If you get them down, they'll get rebuilt. So this is kind of an interesting mechanic showing you that you're going to be fighting the same guys over and over again in these kind of areas. So you are kind of almost feel stealthy by moving through the bushes and moving on. And then I followed this road down, checking all these places, and the road eventually came down here. And I came down with this car, but jumped out of my car when I came to interesting buildings and stuff like that. Anyway, let's put something there. Now let's go up into the crafting. I want to show you how interesting it is, and I'll show you the skill trees as well.
Access granted.
Let's start with the skill trees. Now, I've got shock, and I've put a lot of points into this, so it does a lot of damage. Shock basically disables them, and disable is really good. And this ability increases how fast it charges, so this is important. Character-wise, I've gone for running, shield when dodging, having 2 dodges, and I'm going for resistance at the minute, as the enemies are getting a bit, especially rockets and stuff like that are coming on me. So now you can completely take these back off and get the points back. The neuropolymer. Once I've got this tree, once I'm happy with this tree, I'm happy with the shock tree. I'm going to go down into frost damage. That's got a really interesting tree. One is got a little video of it here actually. It completely freezes them. You've got to cast it though. But as you put more points into this, it'll do a cone, a big cone. Yeah, so you can check all this out when you're basically doing it, and energy management is basically what I'm probably going to go into next. So this is an interesting thing because of my new gun, which is using energy. Anyhow, let's switch to crafting. Now, so I have the fox. You start off with some of these weapons, and for example, I did have a shotgun, and even though I was leveling up my shotgun, I completely disassembled it, and that was that. Any points you put into weapons, you see regarding research, you can disassemble it and you get all the points back. So putting points into something isn't really that important, really. Now, projectiles that it fires, I'm firing these high precision transducers, but you can upgrade to this super weapon up here. But it does say here, Polygon 8 is the location, and it shows you can look on the map where it is. And this area I've not even been to in the game, I don't know where this is. But these are the testing grounds, and this is where a lot of these extra add-ons are. As you can see, these weapons, level 3 here needs these 2 up here, and you can see all up here is the different currency. So let's do that one, shall we? And I need some of this microelectronics, and this will kind of tell you where these things are coming from. if you need something, but the currency is metal, synthetic material, biomaterials, semiconductors, chemistry, microelectronics, energy modules, and the rarest, which is the neuro module. These are coming from the bosses, basically. Receiver, this is, again, need to unlock these from a different location. And the plasma, which is this one, which will increase my charge damage. So let's grab that one while we're here. So that's the Dominator, and this is my new melee weapon. Now, let's say I put research into Steel Blade here, but I want to switch to Reflex. I will get all this back, I believe. It will reset the whole tree when I do that. So, increased damage of my blade? Absolutely. Increases damage when my health is low. Oh. Creates a damage wave when attacking, especially if you've got enemies around you. That's pretty good, but I can't really afford it. Handle is a high-end handle. What the heck? And the cartridge gun. This is putting cartridges in that will give it an elemental upgrade. But the elemental upgrades cost a lot to create, and I've not come across an enemy that I need extra power with. Oh, I should really just quit while I'm there and show you the other guns that are in the game, shall I? That you're going to be getting.
Please select the desired procedure.
So I have these two. This incredible melee weapon here, another melee weapon here, a Kalashnikov gun, rocket launcher Fat Boy, and the railgun down here. Very exciting. Anyway, so let's go to the train station, because at the train station you get to see a little bit of dialogue, and you'll see a good cutscene that's going to be coming up, so. Beautiful day. Oh. I think this is a... I think that's an okay parking spot. Interesting design for the parking of these, isn't it? And look at this bloody neck. Alright, let's get on the train, shall we? When you do come here, there's a little bit of... You can't just get on the train like I'm doing now. There is a little bit of missions you've got to do to get on the train, but essentially we'll do it now. But absolutely fantastic this game is. It's such an ambitious project, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. The disaster, the traitor, by the book. I bought a lottery ticket and now it's time to sail around the world. Like I said, there's a little bit of fascination in all the posters that you'll have as you go through the game. Now, your character has a really cool voice. The person that's designed all this infrastructure, I was saying before, they seem to have a problem because someone sent all the robots crazy, and you're working for him to try and to find who's behind this rebellion. But as you can see, attention to detail, all the props is just amazing. Anyway, let's have a conversation.
Greetings, comrade. Welcome aboard Vortex, the unique high-speed train and the crown jewel of Facility 3826 Transportation System.
Is this ticket okay? Will you let me ride now, you bloodsucker?
Why didn't you notify me you had a travel document, comrade? It could speed up the departure of the train.
Maybe because I didn't have it back then.
Are you saying this isn't your ticket? Riding with someone else's ticket is unworthy of a Soviet citizen.
What did you just say?
Please do not worry. Having analyzed the situation, I came to the conclusion that you are a law enforcement officer investigating an emergency. It is obvious that you are allowed to travel free of charge under the current circumstances.
Are you serious?
Feel free to take any available seat. The train is departing in 10 seconds.
Wow, we just witnessed a real miracle of science.
The train is now departing. Next stop, Solnechnaya Station.
All right, so let's see the quality of
Charles,
cutscenes.
Professor Zaharov's death seems pretty cut and dry to me. What's so suspicious about it?
We've already been over this. There are too many unanswered questions.
Hey, I need to get to the bottom of this. Sechenov's the only family I've got, okay?
I understand, Comrade Major, but what do you need to get to the bottom of?
I can't even imagine Sechenov killing his best friend. That's just crazy. I mean, why would he do it?
Why, indeed. That is unless Zaharov betrayed him like his other colleagues did. Dr. Filatova, for example.
Filatova went after Petrov. She's a woman in love. She wasn't thinking straight. Oh, fuck. What's that thing? Oh, crispy critters! Are you fucking serious?
Solnechnaya Station. Next stop, Lipstickpaddy.
Stark? No time for dirt now, Stark. Get your ass up and head to cover. Spill it. What did Sechenov say?
Oh, okay. It's
Easy
like
now.
Okay. Comrade Molotov is on his way.
Head
here
down.
to the. Okay. Comrade Sechenov wants you to go there right now and initiate an emergency drill. Got it?
What the hell for? Okay, fair enough. Anything else?
Comrade Sechenov asked me to give you this.
This'll come in
You're a
handy.
soldier, Agent B3. Your job is to cover me.
What are you doing?
So just cover me!
Huh? Wait, where are you going? Slippery little bitch!
No. There's no run key in this game.
It's pretty here. Just like Moscow.
Better, actually. More futuristic. And on a larger scale. My design.
Your what?
A linguistic error. I meant to say that it embodies my favorite design.
Alright. Now, this is the part of the game where we're going to be in the big open world section. You can kind of see it's pretty big. Now, I might have to turn the brightness down because when I was inside, the brightness was just too much. So let's pump it back down to what it was. Alright, it has a little bit of bloom anyway. Maybe I just like the... I guess it makes it more vibrant. Anyway, let's check the map out. So now we've got Testing Ground 1, Testing Ground 2. We're in the place where all of these places you can go and uncover weaponry. This is absolutely massive though, and you might have to get a vehicle to go across this world as it's fairly large as it goes all the way around here. And there's the big Titan thing. Up here is where I was though, up there. So I mean we are in a continuous map. So yeah, very, very big map we are looking at. Alright, welcome. I'm up in a tower. I need to get into there. Gates are locked. So I've come over here and I need to get into this place by the lake. See how the world is kind of fascinating to go around. Absolutely incredible. Testing ground there, I picked up all those bits from there. You can see I've got tick boxes on the items. There's another one here to get another 4 here, which I could do, but I'd have to go around. I went to the boat station anyway, and it seemed that is my kind of plan to get that. But I'll kind of show you what I've got to do to get into this boat station.
Are you planning to disable the Hawk? It isn't responsible for opening the VDNH's doors, you know.
Well, I gotta do something, okay? I'll start with the Hawk.
So here's the lake camera. Black assassin bot though. I need to open this door. Bang. Fantastic. So now that's open, I just need to go in there, is my next protocol. So let's do it. Some kind of... Oh, of course, it's a camera.
It's the Hawk's service button. What does it do?
It will cause the Hawk to land, so it can be serviced by a technician.
How long will it stay there for?
If it fails to make contact with a technician, not long. What are you planning?
I'm gonna take a ride on the Hawk and get a better view of the place. Maybe I'll see something. What should I do? Hang on to this handle or something?
Hold on tight. Hawks are not designed to be ridden.
Maybe I can slide down a cable.
Oh, this is cute. That's my way into the place.
Interesting fact. From a bird's eye view, you can see that the grass in the park was planted in the shape of the peaceful atom.
A bird's eye view?
Oh
shit, would you look at that? It's that thing again.
Be careful. Hog 7 units are quite dangerous.
Oh, come on, it's freaking adorable.
So while this epic fight is going on, I might as well do my final thoughts. It's really amazing. It's really, really great. Because the campaign is actually really good. It's mysterious and it's really, really cool. And also, this is a great IP for FPS as well, because there's not many FPS single games left. And if you think about it, between Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, Bioshock 3, they didn't really, it's just big chunks, isn't it? 1 and 2. But here, we have got 3 DLC storylines that continue the storyline, and there's also a 4th one coming out. In fact, the 3rd DLC came out this year, early on in the year. And the 4th one is going to bridge the gap now between DLC 3 and the Atomic Heart 2 game, which is absolutely fantastic. And if you're looking for an IP that has so much love behind it and so much power, because the Atomic Heart has sold over 10 million copies, so they've made a lot of money off it as well. So this is an IP that's going forward, but come on, they're giving us loads of DLC storylines. This is not DLC rubbish where they are just like Starfield giving us 1 DLC and then going silent. They've given us 3, and a 4th one's coming out between this and Atomic Heart 2, which is phenomenal, which you can imagine if Atomic Heart 2 comes out as well, there'll be DLC from that, bridging it to Atomic Heart 3. And they've also planned an MMO as well, Atomic Heart, which we don't know much of yet, but I'll cover that when it does come out. I'm going to be playing all 3 DLCs. I've got the Gold Edition game, and once I've done each DLC, I'll come back and tell you my thoughts on each individual DLC, but it does look really, really cool. And that's why I think this game owes your attention. If you like FPS games, or you like graphical games that really take care of your PC hardware because you bought an expensive setup, you've got a great rig, it will love this. Your rig will love to play this game because it's absolutely gorgeous to play and wonderful, and it does have you doing lots of different strategies, and I think you will love it. But just that love, you know, the devs are behind it, they've got the money and they're pumping out the story. This is going to be great going forward, and you're part of its progress now when you're playing it, because you're in that storyline going through DLCs, and then you're coming up to Atomic Heart 2. So we're preparing for Atomic Heart 2, which looks great. And this boss fight really did make me scratch my brain as I was fighting. I was trying to wait for the things to pop up so it would bang into it, so it would actually open up so I could hit it. But no, it all went well in the end. Anyway, I'll bring it back to the gameplay and I'll let it play to the end. But thank you so much for watching. I'll keep this rolling just for the last few minutes. I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. This has been PCGamer Radio, and I subscribe to the channel because I will be covering the DLCs going forward and all that good stuff. And leave any comments down below if you wish. And thank you so much for watching. Then let's get back to the audio action. Bye for now for me.
Was that a civilian robot? For real, that thing. A civilian robot.
You tell me, Major. You have far more experience with combat robots than I do.
Epic fight. Epic. And the door was opened. Well, peeps, that's why this game is so incredible. I'm telling you, big time. Well, thanks for watching. And if you remember, you can please subscribe and like the video. And don't remember, you can also hit the bell for notices on the channel. Yeah, we've also got a Twitter you can see on our banner, so check that out too. So take care and bye-bye.
From ascending.
Got it. Looks like it's back to the basement for me. No entry. And a skull and crossbones. That's encouraging. Where am I?
The magnetic shock absorption system is located on this basement level. All the rooms here are full of mobile electromagnetic clusters.
I can use an EMP on them. It's not gonna kill me, is it?
Let's hope not, Comrade Major. Might I remind you that you can change the magnet's polarity with a single shock charge?
Yeah, so with the 4th DLC coming down, it's going to be really exciting.
Comrade Major, have you made it to the VDNH?
Kinda.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'm kinda almost there. I'm in the magnetic shock absorption chamber, looking for a way to unlock the entrance doors. Can you open them for me?
No, I can't. I don't have the skills. This is your responsibility.
Then get off my grill.
I really need to change my specs so I can handle falling.
Those freaks and their goddamn mustaches again.
Where the hell did he come from?